Hello everybody, I'm Mark and you're on the CryptoMark channel, of course. Today I'm gonna show you a nice project where you can invest your money, a nice sum of money into the market, the crypto market, so it should be profitable for all of you guys. So to start off, you want to click on the link in the description of the video or go to straight to Capital.com. Capital.com is a next generation trading platform that allows you to trade all sorts of assets, including cryptocurrencies, stocks, commodities, all without commission and sum of ties spreads on the market. In order to create an account, click Trade Now. So this pop-up will show up asking you to sign up for an account using your email address and password. Capital.com is very easy to use. However, if you just want to give it a try and learn first, then it has a very robust demo mode that is virtually identical to the real thing. What is more, Capital.com offers 30 free educational courses for those who are completely new to trading. There is also a new section that you can access by just scrolling down the website, where you can find daily published forecasts and new from the world of economic and finance. The news and analytics section is also integrated into the platform's dashboard once you've logged into your account. So, to speed things up, you can use your Facebook or Google account or just an Apple ID. Now, as a Capital.com is a full-fledged broker platform, there are a few extra steps you need to go through before you can start investing. I will show you the process now. So yeah, first you will have to confirm your residence address, including your nationality and your country of birth. I'm German, so I will choose German in all of the boxes and also confirm that I'm not a resident of US for just tax purposes. In the next step, you choose why you wanted to start trading in the first place. You can choose, for example, short intraday trading, but this is up to you. You may even type in your own reason within the other field. In the next screen, they ask you to fill in how many trades you have done over the span of 3 years. In case you do not know, CVD stands for a contract for difference. So the next question is about your level of education and employment status. If you are employed or have your own business, the service will ask you about the industry and your position. So the next comes the question about your annual income, followed by the source of the income. In this question, you should choose your current value of wealth. This is the estimated value of all your belongings. So in the next question, they want to know how much you are willing to invest annually. So this is of course up to you. This is also the last of the questions about yourself directly. And the next questions intend to test your knowledge of finance and investing and may be random. In this question, it is crucial to understand what leverage is. So leverage is basically using borrowed money to invest. If you, say, have $1,000 but want to invest $2,000, then you can do so if you use 1 to leverage. This means that you quite literally add a 2x multiplier in order to amplify your returns or losses, of course. So in order to calculate the margin in this question, you have to just divide 100,000 pounds by 100. In this case, it is 1,000 pounds. Will a stop loss order limit the negative exposure of your position in a volatile market? So yeah, the answer is yes. Now this is the last question. It asks you about risk tolerance. This is of course personal, but undoubtedly a sound investor should be able to understand the risk they may arise from investing. Okay, so we are done with the questions. Now you just need to fill in your name, surname and your date of birth. Next comes up your residence address and your phone number. Here you have to accept the terms and conditions of Capital.com. I will skip that process for now, but I highly advise you to read through all of this on your own. Here in the first box, they ask you what type of account you would like to open. The options are spread bet and CVD. In the case of spread betting, you basically stake your money per point of price movement in the underlying asset. CVD trading is about exchanging the difference in price from the point at which you open the contract up until you close it. In my case, I would rather choose CVD trading. In the box below, you are asked to pick a currency of your choice. This is entirely up to you. However, if neither of these are used in your country, I would recommend you to stick with the dollar as most assets use is anyway. We are almost done, so in this step you must verify your ID. I will not do that right now because I did it in my account, so if you want, you can of course confirm that you are you and just to fill up this whole process. Depending on the country you are set in, you might get different verifications options. In my case, it's either a driving license or a passport. I will choose to do that later for the sake of the video. This is the very last step. Here you must confirm your address, document with your name and address like a water or electricity bill would certainly suffice. If you wish, you can take a screenshot of your bank online service as long as there is your full name and address and the bank's logo included in the screenshot. It will get the job done. The verification process might take about an hour, so please be patient and do not panic. Okay, so we are finally here on the dashboard. So like you see, the dashboard looks like that on the platform. As I have mentioned before, Capital.com is not just an exchange platform. One of the greatest advantages of Capital.com is that it is all-in-one trading solution. So when you open the Capital.com website, you can see that at the top of the screen there is a customizable menu bar with all the necessary metrics that you can adjust to your liking. So it shows you your available money, equity, funds, P&L, which stands for profits and losses as well as margin. The three dots to the right, here, so allow you to customize the bar, for example, if you do not want one of the metrics to show up there. If you have just set up your account, then you obviously do not have funds available, but we'll get to that later. So as you can see, on the left side of the screen there is a vertical tab menu. By default, Capital.com's open the trade tab that allows you to see all of the assets that you can trade, put into categories such as most traded, new, etc. As most traded, new, etc. You can also click on the box with the magnifying glass and type in the name of an asset just with wish to find. Once you click on an asset, you will notice how neatly everything is laid out on the screen. You can see live prices for selling and buying next to their corresponding buttons. So let's click on Bitcoin, for example. As you can see there is a customizable candlestick chart on the bottom of the screen. If you click on the plus side, then the graph for the specific asset will be added to the charts menu. You can try and add multiple assets for easy comparison in the future. So you can access the chart screen by clicking on the charts menu tab on left side of the screen. There are a couple of options available for the candlestick chart. It allows you to change the interval by clicking this button. So by default, it is set for the recent hour. You can change that to reflect the daily changes, or even you can set it to 1 minute to see all the changes live and more clearly. Next, you can switch between the ask and bid prices, which is very convenient. The following button lets you customize the way the charts looks. If you say, let's say, prefer line charts to the default candlestick, you can change them using this option. So the section to the right of the screen is divided into the trade and market info tabs. The trading info in the lower right corners show you important pieces of information such as your currency, margin and the leverage, which by default is 1 to 20. And now this is not the best option for people who are new to trading, and this is important. In order to change the leverage value, you want to click on the settings Cowell icon in the bottom left corner of the screen, then a pop-up menu will show up. Here you can change the leverages. As I have mentioned before, leverage is using borrowed money to amplify returns from investments. What is great about Capital.com is that it allows you to set different leverages for different types of assets. If you are a beginner in the trading world, I would recommend you to set most of the values to 1 at least until you get more experience in trading. So, and now before you can actually start trading, you have to first deposit some money. And I will show you how to do that. First, click on the deposit. It's really easy, but first of all, you have to complete the registration. Like you see, I didn't on this demo account. So here you can choose how you would want to make a deposit. The fastest option is to use a credit or a debit card, but you can also deposit the money via traditional bank transfer or through services such as Apple Pay. Mind you that this may take more time to process, but now that we have got that out of the way, let's move back to the trade screen by clicking the trade menu tab and actually start trading. So yeah, say that you want to buy some Tesla stocks. If you wish to just buy an asset right away, then you can just click on the buy button and then one place limit order. However, the platform allows you to do such more than just buy an asset for its current price. As you can see on the right side of the screen, it allows you to choose a number of shares that you want to buy. Let's say that you want to buy 5 Tesla shares for the share price is it trading at the moment, which is $1,100. So unlike other brokers, Capital.com is very informative about your margin. If you click into the info icon, you can see a visual representation of how much of the investment is really yours and how much of the money is borrowed money from Capital.com. My leverage is set to 1-to-1, so my margin is around $5,500 of my own money. I can click now on buy and that will place my order. If you want to cancel this order, do not worry. All you have to do is click on the portfolio tab in the menu, then orders, and click on cancel next to the order. So Capital.com also allows you to place limit orders. Tesla is now 1,100, but say that you want to buy it for $1,099. All you must do is click on the buy when price is slider and then type 1,099. It is that easy to set a buy limit order on Capital.com. You can also add some things by yourself. So like you see, they do have the YouTube account and they are posting really regularly here, and there's a lot of videos where you can teach yourself of how to invest the money into the Capital.com. There is also a lot of frequently asked questions, a lot of some articles where you can just find the right way to just create the account and to start investing your money if you are willing to. So yeah, there is also a support which is really great working. They do also have the email and some phone numbers for the people which are just willing to call. There is not a problem because you can speak with the person, the real person, and to talk about your problems. Like you see, there is a lot of numbers for each country, so you can choose which suits you the best. If you are the resident of the Netherlands, let's say, there is a number which starting with the Netherlands code. So yeah, that should be enough for this video, guys. So if you are enjoying it, do not forget to just leave a comment under this video and to check out all the links in the pinned comment. So see you and to hear, guys, in the next video. Bye.